If you were to build the perfect Rickey Henderson baseball card, what elements would you include? Here, let me help you out. The perfect Rickey card would have to include a crouch if he's at bat, the other crouch if he's on the base path, a steely stare, the vibrant green and gold of the Oakland A's, the staid navy blue pinstripes of the New York Yankees if you prefer the mid-1980s vintage, a clean classic card design, his gaudy numbers on full display on the back of the card, and, well, this should go without saying, but the card should spell Henderson's name correctly, both his names. The good news is there are plenty of cards out there that check all those boxes. His 1980 Topps rookie card is a pretty good example. His 1984 Topps card fits the bill too. And this 1983 Topps record breaker. And his 1985 Fleer card. And even his 1989 Topps card. But you know which Rickey Henderson card wasn't quite so perfect? That would be his very first card. Humble beginnings. Henderson spent the 1977 season as an 18-year-old prospect with the single A Modesto A's. He did just okay. He hit .345, stole 95 bases, and scored 120 runs. Pretty pedestrian stuff. Anyway, a group named Chong Enterprises produced a team set for Modesto that season, and they included a card of Rickey. And boy, was it a doozy. Consider. The photo is in black and white. The photo is about half bat. The photo was grainy enough that you can't really see his eyes very well. Maybe he's glaring. The back is blank. The card number appears prominently on the card front in the upper left-hand corner like so, 5 parentheses. There is no card design to speak of. Oh, and Rickey's name is spelled wrong. So Rickey Henderson's first ever baseball card is actually a Rickey, R-I-C-K-Y, Henderson baseball card, and it could be a Dave Henderson baseball card for all we can tell from the photo. Looking at the pictures of the card, you also get the feeling it might actually just be an old newspaper clipping. The thing is, though, looking at the pictures on the card may have just been close enough as you're ever going to get to one of these. You see, the Chong cards are about as rare as a game without Rickey on base. According to Matthew Gilden, an estimated 500 of the team sets were issued in 1977, at the time before everyone thought every baseball card would be worth a fortune someday. You can be sure that not all of the sets made it through the last 40 years or so, in other words. So far, in fact, PSA has graded 29 of the Henderson cards, with none scoring a perfect 10 and only one rating a flat-out 9 with no qualifiers. Click where to buy one. As you might imagine, sales of this first Rickey, R-I-C-K-Y card are pretty unusual too. According to a PSA post from nearly a decade ago, an off-centered PSA 9 Rickey sold for $1,300+ way back in 2007. The card comes up for auction occasionally these days, but it's not one that you're likely to find on eBay on a whim or at your local card shop or show, and it's hard telling how much you'd have to pay for an actual copy at the moment. Higgins and Scott auctioned a PSA 7 Henderson for $1,400 with 11 bids in October of 2014, so today's price undoubtedly would be north of that. As Gilden notes, Chong reprinted the card with some modifications as part of their 1989 Modesto A's alumni issue. And considering the quality of the originals, it wouldn't be at all surprising to find counterfeit versions of the 1977 card running around out there, though I haven't explicitly heard of any. All told, if you want to own Rickey Henderson's first baseball card, his 1977 Modesto A's issue is the only game in town. You'll need lots of persistence and good luck to catch one, though, just like Rickey himself. Like our video? Then like our videos and subscribe to our channel. waxpackgods.com